Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to make some chocolate truffles. Alright, really simple, lovely little treat for the wife or the mister or the kids or your grandparents or anyone you could think of. Alright, it's a really easy recipe. All it is equal parts of chocolate and cream. That's it. Alright, and then we're going to show you how to decorate them as well. Alright, we're going to be doing this today with a little surprise that you'll see just in a second. Let us know down in the comments. Alright, we can cook anything you want to learn. Alright, let's get to it. As I said at the board, all you need is some chocolate and some cream. We're using these leftover Easter eggs, generously donated from the world's messiest chef at 243. I'm using this cream. It's a bit of leftover cream we had in the fridge from previous videos. You want something to melt it in and a stirring device. Alright, so we're going to crack on. Get your chocolate, open them up, smash them up, get them in your bowl or your microwavable thing. We're going to be making these in the microwave, not necessarily on the double boiler. This isn't necessarily the rigid way to make these, alright? I'm not going to show you how to temper chocolate properly because a lot of you don't have a digital thermometer or the time to be tempering chocolate. Alright, smash them up. This isn't even the right chocolate to use for it. I would use a stronger chocolate, a darker chocolate, like a 75% chocolate. And also this is Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate. Whack them in your thing. And then pour the cream on top. If your cream has turned a bit like that, and it's got a bit thick, don't worry about it, that's just the fat separating. As long as it's in date, it's fine. Just give it a stir up, and then whack it in. It'll melt, and it'll cook out. And all we're going to do is put that in the microwave 30 seconds at a time. We're going to stir it, bring it out, 30 seconds, stir it until it is one homogeneous glob. So in the microwave, 30 seconds at a time, heat it, stir it, back in again, heat it, stir it until it is one glob. See you in a second. There we go, look. You're going to keep heating it and stirring it, like I said, until it becomes one homogeneous glob. I probably want just one more heat. There we go. Give it a real good stir. Make sure it is all one. Come back in a sec and we'll show you how to turn it out properly. Get a thing and line it with cling film. You need to line it with cling film so you can get your truffle mix out. Just like that. Give chocolate a good mix. Now, the thicker your mix sits on the bottom, the longer the next step's going to take. Because now I want you to put that in your fridge or freezer and leave it until it is cool. See you shortly. When you've had that in the fridge for half hour, an hour, get yourself another tray. This one's massive because I'm making lots of chocolates because I like chocolate. I also like the wife, and she likes chocolate. Line another tray with that cling film, alright? It's a lot of cling film this, but you don't want anything sticking to anything. And then get your mix out your fridge or freezer. Should look like that. Yeah, sort of like almost jellified and gungified, alright? But you should be able to poke it. Put it out your tray. And this is when you're going to get a bit dirty, alright? There's nothing you can do about it. You're going to grab bits and you're going to roll it into balls. Alright, they're as big or as little as you want to make them. Like that, whack it on your tray. Don't hold on to it too long because, believe it or not, chocolate melts in your hand. And do that until you board up all your mix. Once you board them up, get them back in the freezer, let them chill back down again. If you get some like we have here, they're spread out a bit, don't worry about it, you can re-roll them later on. Alright, it's good to talk very quickly about how to decorate them. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you a couple decorated. I've got some melted white chocolate there that I've melted, and I've let it just cool down a little bit, because this is what the truffle's going to go into. Alright, so if this is too hot, your truffle's going to melt, and then that's going to look rubbish. I've got some melted dark chocolate here that I've also kept over my bowl of hot water, so it stays melted and loose. We're also going to use this to decorate, and then I've got some broken up flake with some salted caramel flavouring in it. I want you to keep your truffles in the freezer and only work on 2 to 4 at a time. Alright, because it's hot, your kitchen's hot, it's hot anyway because it's summer, and they will melt otherwise. Before we decorate, I want a tray in the freezer to get nice and cold. This is what you're going to put your truffle onto after you've decorated it. Alright, so I'm just going to get myself set up quickly, and then I'm going to make a couple and show you how to decorate them nicely. Alright. So I've got my tray here, it's icy cold. I'm walking over to the freezer now. Got one out of the freezer. I quickly make it into a ball and drop it into the white chocolate. I just toss it around in that white chocolate, scrape it on the side of the bowl, and put it on the tray. Alright, so that is a boring one. It's just white chocolate. Let's do another one. Back to the freezer. Get the truffle mix. I'm going to roll it into a ball, drop it in the chocolate, toss it around the chocolate, and then I'm going to drop it into the flake. Get off. And just toss it around in that flake with my fingertip. There's another one. I will now do another one. Back to the freezer. Ball of truffle into the chocolate, toss it around, scrape it on the side of the bowl, onto my cold tray, get off. Put another fork into the dark chocolate, pick up some chocolate so it's drizzled, And then just do a little drizzle over the top like that. Alright, there's 3 ideas of what you can do. You've got a plain white chocolate covered one. You've got a white chocolate one that's then covered in this lovely salted caramel truffle mix. And then you've got one that's white chocolate and then a little bit of dark chocolate drizzled over the top. Anything you can think of, you can do. Another really nice one to do is to get a fresh raspberry, get some of your truffle mix, flatten it in your hand, put the raspberry in the middle, put the truffle mix back round, roll it into the chocolate. Everything needs to happen quickly because it's chocolate and chocolate melts, all right? As you know, if you keep a chocolate bar in your pocket, it'll melt just through the heat of your body, all right? So everything needs to happen nice and quick. I'm gonna make these up. I'm gonna have some, unless the chef's gonna have some, he's behind the phone. I'll take some back for the wife, and then the rest of them are gonna be put in the staff room for the lads to enjoy, all right? Look forward to the next video. See you later.